Hi everyone. Welcome to Living Wisdom and Dharma World. Today, we're going to talk about the benefits of reciting the Diamond Sutra with stories of famous people. The Diamond Sutra, or Vajraketic Prajpramit Straw, holds an incredibly special place in Mahāyāna Buddhism. It's often called the sutra that cuts through illusions like a diamond blade. For centuries, countless practitioners have believed that simply reading, reciting, or copying the sutra plants deep karmic seeds for enlightenment, purifies past negative karma, and brings about both worldly and spiritual benefits. In fact, the Buddha himself, within the sutra, emphasized that even reciting a single verse, even just understanding a single phrase, would generate merit greater than offering treasures, enough to fill countless universes to every Buddha. The benefits, both seen and unseen, ripple outward endlessly. When we talk about the benefits of engaging with the Diamond Sutra, we can point to a few major themes. It purifies karmic obstacles, protecting you from dangers and misfortunes. It sharpens your wisdom, helping you see through illusions. It brings you unexpected support in life, easing your path toward both success and inner peace. And ultimately, it creates the deep causes for you to realize true emptiness, the heart of Buddhist liberation. But this isn't just ancient theory. Even today, we can find remarkable examples of people, including some very famous individuals, who have shared how reading and reciting the Diamond Sutra made a real difference in their lives. Li Ka-shing, the billionaire who credits the Diamond Sutra for his success. One of the most striking examples is Li Ka-shing, the legendary Hong Kong businessman and philanthropist. He has long been admired not only for his wealth, but for his calmness, resilience, and generosity. Few people know, however, that behind his external success lies a deep faith in Buddhist practice, and in particular, a strong connection to the Diamond Sutra. Li Ka-shing once shared that during some of the most challenging periods of his life, especially in his early years facing fierce business competition and financial instability, he turned to the Diamond Sutra for guidance and strength. He didn't just read it once or twice. He recited it regularly, contemplating its meaning deeply. One teaching from the Diamond Sutra became a kind of personal mantra for him. All conditioned phenomena are like dreams, illusions, bubbles, shadows. This idea helped him stay detached from both success and failure. He didn't get arrogant when things were going well, nor did he collapse when obstacles appeared. Instead, he remained clear, steady, and wise, just like the diamond blade of the sutra itself. Looking at his life, the incredible foresight he demonstrated in business, his calm navigation through volatile markets, his immense charitable donations, and his long, healthy life, it's easy to see how the blessings of the Diamond Sutra seem to flow through him. Andy Lau, drawing strength from the Diamond Sutra in times of hardship. Another well-known figure who has publicly shared his connection to the Diamond Sutra is Andy Lau, the beloved Hong Kong actor and singer. Andy's career has spanned decades, and through it all, he has maintained an image of humility, resilience, and positivity. Andy has spoken about how, whenever he faced personal difficulties, whether professional setbacks, emotional struggles, or even physical injuries, he would turn to Buddhist texts for comfort. The Diamond Sutra was one of the key scriptures he relied on. One particularly powerful example came after his serious horse riding accident in 2017. The injuries he sustained were severe, and his recovery was long and painful. During that challenging time, Andy found himself immersed in Buddhist study. Reading the Diamond Sutra helped him confront the reality of impermanence and non-self. Rather than falling into despair, He drew strength from the very heart of Buddhist wisdom. Not only did he make an impressive physical recovery, but he seemed to emerge from the ordeal even more grounded and compassionate than before. His popularity, far from fading, has only continued to endure, supported by the humility and inner strength that the Diamond Sutra helped him cultivate. Master Xu Yun, spiritual protection through the Diamond Sutra. While he isn't a pop celebrity, it would be impossible to talk about the power of the Diamond Sutra without mentioning Master Xu Yun, one of the greatest Zen masters of modern China. As a young man, Xu Yun faced immense family pressure to marry and inherit the family fortune. Deep in his heart, however, he longed for the spiritual life. In those early years of struggle, he often recited the Diamond Sutra, praying fervently for guidance. According to his autobiography, one night after intense prayer and recitation, he had a vision that revealed the impermanence of all worldly things. Strengthened by this realization, he made the courageous decision to leave everything behind and pursue monastic life. Throughout his incredible life, which included living through wars, famine, persecution, and even multiple assassination attempts, Xu Yun credited the power of the Diamond Sutra for protecting him. He lived to be around 120 years old, maintaining a clear mind and profound wisdom until the very end. His example shows that the blessings of the Diamond Sutra aren't just about worldly success. They're about a deep, indestructible peace that carries you through even the most turbulent storms of life. A true, powerful, and efficacious story about the Diamond Sutra. During the Ming Dynasty, there was a general named Qi Jigwang who had a remarkable dream one night. In his dream, a soldier who had died in battle appeared before him, pleading for him to recite the Diamond Sutra to help him be reborn in the Pure Land. Moved by this request, Qi Jigwang resolved to fulfill it. The next morning, he woke up and began reciting the Diamond Sutra with determination. However, during his recitation, a maid entered his room to offer him tea and snacks. Without interrupting his chanting, he instinctively waved her away and mentally thought, "No need." Although his voice never paused, the words, "no need," echoed in his mind. That night, after completing the recitation, Qi Jigwang dreamt of the soldier once more. The soldier expressed his gratitude for the sutra recitation but explained, "Although your chanting helped me greatly, the power of the sutra was diminished because you allowed the thought, 'no need,' to arise. Had your mind been entirely focused and uninterrupted, I could have been fully liberated from samsara. Could you please recite the sutra again, this time with complete concentration and without any stray thoughts?" Determined to help the soldier, Qi Jigwang vowed to do better. He ordered that no one disturb him during his next recitation. With unwavering focus and wholehearted dedication, he chanted the Diamond Sutra once more. That night, the soldier appeared to him in a dream again, his face radiant with gratitude. He joyfully announced, "I have been liberated from samsara, thanks to your pure and undistracted recitation. I am eternally grateful." This story beautifully also illustrates the power of wholehearted devotion and the importance of maintaining a focused, undivided mind during spiritual practice. Why does the Diamond Sutra bring these benefits? You might wonder, why is it that this particular sutra seems to have such profound effects? The Diamond Sutra doesn't just offer philosophical ideas. When you recite it or contemplate it, you are aligning your mind with ultimate reality, the truth that all phenomena are empty, transient, and without inherent self. When you even slightly open your heart to this truth, your karmic burdens lighten. Your mind becomes freer, clearer, less entangled in the illusions that cause suffering. As a result, blessings seem to come naturally, not because the universe is rewarding you in a superficial way, but because you are no longer creating the causes for obstruction and suffering. The Diamond Sutra helps dissolve the tight knots of attachment and ego. When those knots loosen, your natural wisdom, compassion, and good fortune emerge, like sunlight breaking through clouds. Conclusion: the simple act of reading or reciting the Diamond Sutra can truly change the course of your life. It clears away karmic darkness, opens channels of blessing, deepens your insight, and sets you firmly on the path toward enlightenment. Whether we look at a billionaire like Li Ka-shing, a beloved celebrity like Andy Lau, or a realized master like Xu Yun, we see that the Diamond Sutra's transformative power is not confined to any one kind of person. It is available to anyone willing to take it into their heart. Even a few minutes a day, even a few verses, can plant seeds of limitless benefit. If you found this video insightful, please like, subscribe, and share it with others. Feel free to leave a comment sharing the insights you gained. Your reflections may inspire and enlighten others on their own paths. Wishing you peace, happiness, and well-being.